Kelly here from freebiefindingmom.com, and today I'm going to share with you a way that you can pamper yourself and pamper someone that you care about with a face scrub. Now I'm going to show you today how to make a homemade face scrub, and then I will also share with you, I would say, my favorite product as far as face scrubs are concerned. So if you prefer more the DIY route, then I will be happy to share that recipe with you. If you are more interested in picking up a face scrub from Young Living, I will share my favorite one as well for that as well. Oh, hi Stephanie, thanks for joining. So like I say, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started sharing with you a homemade face scrub. If you've been over to Freebie Finding Mom, you've probably seen that I have shared numerous different face scrubs and body scrubs. The one today that I'm gonna share with you is for a grapefruit face scrub. This grapefruit face scrub is specifically really for people with any sort of acne issues, but you don't absolutely have to have acne issues at all to use this. Quite honestly, anybody could really benefit from this face scrub. It's just in the face scrub, it has 2 essential oils that are really good at helping with treating acne. So that's why I consider this more of an acne-based face scrub. But like I say, anybody is more than welcome to use this. It is, like I say, it's called the grapefruit face scrub. And to make this face scrub, all you need is really simple ingredients. You need a 1/2 cup of sugar. You need 2 tablespoons of coconut oil that you're gonna melt, which I've already melted mine here, and I'll show you in a second. You also need 3 essential oils. You'll need frankincense, you'll also need your tea tree oil, and you'll also need grapefruit. And if you want, it's kind of optional, but you can include a drop of red food coloring to give the scrub kind of a nice pinky look, you know, since it's a grapefruit face scrub, but that's more of an optional ingredient if you want. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do, and I'll tilt this down so you can kind of see what we're doing here. The first thing we're gonna do is we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and that is what is in here. And I melted that already in the microwave. So as you probably have seen, if you've seen any of my DIY beauty recipes, we use coconut oil a lot because it is incredibly hydrating and very, very moisturizing. So in here are the 2 tablespoons of coconut oil that we went ahead and melted. I melted it in the microwave for, I think it took about 30 seconds. So I would say depending on your microwave, it'll take 30 to 45 seconds to melt yours. So in here is 2 tablespoons of the melted coconut oil. Next to that ingredient, we're going to add in our 1/2 cup of sugar. You're gonna just take that sugar and go ahead and add that in. We'll stir this in. Once this is combined is when we will add our essential oils. Now, what I will say, and the reason we're adding sugar is because that is really what's going to help with the exfoliation. The rough, sugar particles are going to help just slough away some of those dead skin cells, which is what we're trying to achieve with our face scrub. So this is starting to get incorporated, and next we're going to add our 3 essential oils. The first oil that we're going to add is grapefruit oil. Because this is a grapefruit face scrub, we're going to need about 3 to 5 drops of our grapefruit essential oil. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. So there we added our 3 to 5 drops of grapefruit oil. And the reason we add grapefruit essential oil is because it's so good for a myriad of things, but especially grapefruit is really good for acne. So that's why, since like I said, this is more of an acne-based face scrub, we're adding the grapefruit essential oil. It's good for acne. It also helps with reducing inflammation. The next oil that we'll add is 1 drop of frankincense essential oil. The frankincense oil here, you may know this, but frankincense oil is one of the more expensive oils, so I love that they include it in the premium starter kit because it is a tremendous value to be able to pick it up and get it in that kit. So we add frankincense because frankincense is really good for basically helping with elasticity, helping with the strength of your skin, helping with the tone and texture as well. So it is really good for your skin as well. And the last essential oil that we will add is our tea tree. Tea tree essential oil also helps with acne. So we've got grapefruit to help with acne, and we have our tea tree oil, which helps with acne. And we'll just add 1 drop of tea tree oil. Like I said, it helps with acne, and it also helps with soothing your skin and reducing inflammation as well. So those are the 3 essential oils that we add to our sugar and our coconut oil. We'll get those combined nicely. And what I will say is, like I said, once I have these oils mixed in here really well, I'll show you more specifically what this looks like. But once these oils are added in there, it smells so good. Then you can add your 1 drop of food coloring, your red food coloring, if that's of interest to you. Since this scrub is just for me, I'm not gonna add the food coloring today, but if I was giving this as like a gift, I would say I would go ahead. Oh, hi Ben, thanks for joining. If I was giving this as a gift, I would absolutely add that red food coloring. So let me show you kind of just what this really, the texture is. Here we go. And it is, I mean, it's basically, it's your sugar, right? That's your exfoliation. And that's really what you're buying when you buy a lot of, scrubs, face scrubs or body scrubs. So this is really what it is. It's just nice, What are we making? Today I'm making a homemade face scrub. It's a grapefruit face scrub. It really helps with just exfoliating your skin and basically helping make your skin smoother and softer. So let me come up here and try not to get the camera all messy. But anyways, so that's pretty simple, right? I mean, all you needed to add was your 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. We melted that. Then we added a half of a cup of sugar and then 3 essential oils. And that is, I'd be willing to bet, as good as most body or face scrubs that you're gonna buy in stores. And it's incredibly inexpensive to make. And as you saw, it just took just a few minutes to whip it up, right? So I would go ahead and to use it. Recipe, yep. Oh, DM you the recipe? Sure. Actually, you know what I'll do when my hands are a little bit cleaned off? As soon as I hop off this video, Ben, I'm gonna drop the recipe link down in the comments here. So like I said, I will drop the recipe, actually, not just for this grapefruit face scrub. I will share with you another face scrub I have on Freebie Finding Mom, and that's for a strawberry face scrub too. I love that one as well. So if you were giving this face scrub as a gift, the first thing I would do then, after I whip this recipe together, of course, I would be sure to add that 1 drop of red food coloring, because like I said, it just gives it a little, oh, you're welcome, Ben. It just gives it a really pretty appearance. And you know, if you're giving this as a gift, all you really have to do, take this face scrub, put it in a cute little mason jar, tie a little ribbon on it, maybe put a gift tag on it, and you are good to go. It'd be great, like I said, just by itself, or if you're including it like for a teacher gift, you could give it to neighbors, friends, co-workers. I would maybe put a gift card with it, a box of chocolates or some cookies or something, and that is a perfect DIY gift, I would think. And like I say, very inexpensive and useful and incredibly effective. So that is our grapefruit face scrub. I will share the strawberry face scrub as soon as I jump off this video too. I will also share with you another, I would say one of my favorite body scrubs to give as a gift. If you are interested in doing any sort of DIY gift giving, it's called, and I just shared it to the blog on Sunday night, this past Sunday. It is called a unicorn body scrub. And I'll share the link, like I say, when I get done with this here. It is such a pretty body scrub. And like I say, it's great exfoliation too, but it is it's so pretty. It makes a really great DIY gift idea. So I will share the recipe for the unicorn body scrub. I also have, I think, a vanilla almond one I will share too. And then I have a mojito body scrub. And also, because we're going to Christmas season, if you're interested in a peppermint foot scrub, I have a recipe for that too. I will share that down in the comments as well. And to make all of these, you're gonna wanna make sure you have your premium starter kit if that's in your budget, because you're gonna get, you're gonna use your essential oils quite a bit if you're making, a few of these little gifts up. And, but still you'll save so much because, you're versus going to the store. And quite honestly, I love these little homemade gifts because not only are they useful and they're effective, but they, are inexpensive as well. And they're thoughtful. So that is the homemade route. If you are interested in using homemade face scrubs, that is the way you can make one. If you're interested in getting a product of a face scrub because you're like, Kelly, I don't have time to be making a face scrub. I understand, which is why I have found, I would say it's my favorite face scrub other than homemade. If you don't have time to make homemade, this is the next thing I would absolutely recommend to you. And that is Young Living's. It's our satin facial scrub. I use this every single week, sometimes multiple times a week if I actually make time for myself. But I love this face scrub. It is, I think on Young Living, like $16, $16.75 or something. It is great for, obviously for the exfoliating your skin, making your skin feel soft and smooth afterwards. But I'll tell you why I love this face scrub. This face scrub, quite honestly, for $16.75, you're gonna get several face scrubs out of this. I wanna say, this is probably, for me anyways, at least 2 to 3 months supply, at least. I will say it's out of stock right now, but if you're interested in getting it, message me and I stock this. Honestly, I stock this. When it comes back into stock, I pounce on it. So I usually order like 2 or 3. So if you're interested in getting one and we just can't now because it's sold out, message me and I'll be on the lookout anyways because I'm going to be stocking up on more for me, but and for gifts actually. So this face scrub is actually based on the main ingredient is in here is an apricot seed powder. And why an apricot seed powder is great to have an exfoliation product is because an apricot seed powder is actually very rich in fatty acids and vitamins and minerals, and that basically makes it a great exfoliator. It helps with removing dead skin off the surface of your dead skin cells off the surface of your skin, thus leaving your skin feeling really soft and smooth. So that apricot seed powder is really what you want as your main ingredient in a good exfoliator. So like I said, I love this product. I use this all the time. You've used it for years now. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. So there's 2 options for you. If you want to pamper yourself or someone that you care about, you can absolutely go the route of homemade. As you saw, it was very quick and easy to whip this up. I can go ahead and put this on my face. Like I say, after you wash your face, then go ahead and just, massage in the face scrub. Leave it on. As far as how long I leave on my face scrubs, to be probably more information than you need, but basically I put it on before I go ahead and shave my legs. And oh, hi Stephanie, thanks for joining. I put the face scrubs on my face right before I start shaving my legs in the shower, and then when I'm done shaving is when I wash them off. So that's probably too much information, but I would say maybe leave them on like 5 to 7 minutes or something, if that. But like I said, you can leave them on longer, but that's kind of how long I tend to leave my scrubs on. So like I said, you can go ahead and go the homemade route. It takes just a few minutes to whip up. If you don't have time for the homemade, I highly recommend Young Living's face scrub. It's their satin face scrub. Also, I want to make sure that I tell you that in this face scrub too, not just do they have apricot seed powder, but there's peppermint essential oil in here. And why that is great is, first off, it gives it that nice minty smell, but the peppermint essential oil also is what feels really tingly and fresh to your face. In fact, the first time, well, most every time I describe this face scrub to my friends about some of the products that I love, the way I would describe this is the first few times I started using this scrub, it made my, and it still feels this way today, but this is how I would describe it. I would say it makes your skin feel like it's breathing. It really feels very, like your pores are open, and it just feels very invigorating to your face. So if you are interested in, you know, like I said, kind of a spa-like feeling, but we can't afford to go all the time, the next best thing is, like I say, either whipping up your own homemade face scrub or trying Young Living's for, like I say, it's like $16.75, I think, on youngliving.com. So if you are interested in either of those, I will drop links down below to the recipe I just made, along with the other face and body scrubs and the foot scrub I told you about. And if you want to learn more about the satin face scrub, I will drop a link down here as soon as I finish this video. If you have any questions about Young Living, about essential oils, or about how to make homemade beauty products, message me. I'll be happy to help, or leave them down in the comments below. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.